What's up, guys? Crypto Stu here. So I'm really excited. This is my first YouTube video in relation to crypto. So I'm really excited to bring this Furio wallet model to you in support of the Furio project. So Furio is a new ROI dapp that has just released on the Binance Smart Chain. And if you're looking for to get in early in a project, now is the time to make that investment. Obviously, not financial advice. Do your own research. This video is for entertainment purposes only. So this isn't a video where I'm going to go into detail on what Furio is and why it's different to some of the other ROI dapps out there like Drip and Piston and the Refinery, etc. There are many great videos already out there. I'm going to dig a few out. I'm going to put the links in the description below to help support the Furio project as a whole. So on that note, I would be really delighted if you can like and subscribe. It's going to help my channel, but it's also going to get more eyes on Furio. The more that we feed the YouTube algorithm, the more people are going to see and hear about Furio, and that is only going to help your investment. So I noticed in the Telegram chat that there were quite a few people asking for a calculator that they can use to help project or to have a think about what their investment strategy with Furio might be. So I thought I would put this together. Now there are calculators out there for Drip, there are calculators out there for the Refinery, etc., but I don't think there has been one done yet for Furio. So I thought I would put one together. Now I am not a whiz kid on Google Sheets at all. I've been kind of learning on the fly as I've been going through this, so bear that in mind. If you do find any mistakes, please just comment below about what that mistake is, and I'll do my best to rectify it. There are a few things on here that aren't working 100% the way that I want them to, and I'll try and highlight those as we go through the video. But it should be really self-explanatory. So first of all, at the bottom, you've got the main calculator. You've then got some strategies. These are well-known ROI strategies that are used in lots of other dapps. So you would just copy and paste these into the main calculator. Again, I'll show you about that in a second. Variable reward. So this is just snipped from the website to show you the difference. This is one of the key differences with the Furio project. So you are rewarded positively for good participation. So if you compound more than you claim, you're going to achieve a bigger daily reward. If you claim more than you compound, you're going to go down into the negative participation. You're going to be penalized for that by getting a lower daily reward. And then the taxes. So you've got the whale taxes, which are should be familiar to anyone who has been in any ROI dapps before. You've got the transaction taxes, and you've also got this unique anti-dump mechanism. So this has been a real godsend following the launch of Furio. It's why we haven't seen that pump and dump like we've seen in various other launches of projects, but it protects. You can't just hold Furio in your wallet and dump it, or you can, but you're going to be penalized heavily for that. So it rewards people putting their FUR into the vault and only claiming under sort of 25% of their free floating Furio. Otherwise, they get a big hefty 50% tax. But anyway, as I said, this isn't a deep dive on Furio. Let's go back to the calculator and have a wee look at how this works. So the blue cells are the ones that you're going to want to make inputs in. So you're going to want to start with whatever your initial deposit is. This is after taxes, so after your buy tax and after your deposit tax. So I started with 500 and I'm left with 450 after that deposit tax. You can also change the price of FUR here. So it's about $5 at the moment for one FUR, and you can put, if you think it's going to increase by 0.5% a day, this is automatically going to adjust that as you move down the model. Other things to be aware of here. So FUR, this is the amount of FUR that you have in the vault. This isn't withdrawable. this is the amount of FUR that you are earning your daily rewards on. You can add in additional deposits here. So if you want to DCA into your investment, you can add that in here. Also, if you get airdrops, you can add those in here as well. The action and strategy. So this is where you tell the model how you're going to play the game. C is for compound, 1 is for claim, D is for do nothing. And as I mentioned earlier, you've got these set strategies, and you can just simply copy and paste these and pop them into column F here, starting on day 1. And that's going to automatically put that strategy in there. So you can have a play around with the different strategies. You can see how that affects your investment over time. Your actions and your strategies will determine the variable rewards that you receive on a daily basis. So once you get down past 28 days, if you've been compounding that whole time, that's going to kick it up to 2.5% per day, as per the information that's available on the white paper. So once we start getting into, if we're going to be claiming, you can see that the variable rewards is automatically adjusted down based on your claim strategy. One of the things that I want to point out, so in the Furio project, if you go down into negative territory, i.e. you are claiming more than you're compounding on average over a 28 basis, over a rolling 28 days, then you can't get back up into the neutral or positive territory. That is not, I have not been able to implement that in the model as of yet. So if you know your Google Sheets and you can let me know how to do that, send me a comment below, and I'll try and implement that. The other thing to be aware of here is that if we keep scrolling down, max wallet on Furio is 27,777 FUR. Once you hit that number, it will not increase. The daily APR will at that point be locked. So whatever your daily APR is before you hit max wallet is what you will maintain once you hit that. That isn't implemented here. So if I was to just start claiming heavily, it's going to show that that goes down to 1%. That's not the case. So you may want to manually change the percentage in here, which you can do. I'm just going to change that back just now. You've got the amount of FUR that you earn every day in column H, what that is after taxes, because there's a different tax for claiming and a different tax for compounding, the cumulative amount of FUR that you have claimed. Then over here, that turns it into dollar values. You can see what the dollar amount that you're earning daily, along with the cumulative amount that you have claimed. So this is useful when you want to see, when you want to start dreaming about the Lambo, or when you want to see how quickly you're getting your return on your initial investment. So that is the calendar. The calculator. If you found this useful, it's free for everyone to use. You will need to go File, Make a Copy. Okay, I'm not going to be making this editable for everyone. You'll need to make a copy of your own. And if you do want to make a small donation to me to say thank you, I would be most appreciative. My wallet's here. You can pop a FUR or two in there. And that's it. Any questions, comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good one.